Shooby dooby 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 doo. I feel like shooby dooby doo. God. Dang, look behind me, son. Not even showing nothing. This thing is junk. What about my back? Look at this. I look rough, man. I know I'm early. Smash that thumb on your way in if you don't care. Let me know that you love me. Just a little. Say something. What's wrong with chat? Somebody say something. I can have it. Look here. Yeah, my phone is junk, man. John T, Sandy K, the dude rocks. Let me fix something right there. There we go, a little bit. Type something, the dude rocks. Aquaticness. I've had a busy morning. I've been at it since about 7 o'clock. I'm going to have to get a beard trim. Look at this. Look like a Persian cat. I just finished your bowl, Sandy. I put the food grade glaze in it. I'm going to let it sit. But you keep your head up, son. I know. There's more to life than YouTube. There's more to life than worrying. My wife, she's got to have a biopsy done. Found a lump on her breast. And I asked her, I said, does that worrying make that go away? She said, she knows how I am. I worry about everything. She had a pretty good retaliation. But, look here. Back from KSC, what's that? Oh, it's not that YouTube. Keep your head up, buddy. Keep your head up, buddy. Get your head up. God, I've been... Can I get personal with you all? Just a minute. There's just 4 on here. Yep. Hey, we'll not go there. We'll not go there. I'll not talk about it. Moans, alter ego. I lost 1 pound in about 24 hours. Not too bad. Hack it up, son. Light you up a nut in there, chubby. Yeah. I've lost 1 pound of pressure in 12 hours. That's not too bad for my first run. And I've got some bowls back here. I want y'all to help me to decide. Making awesome creations. Buddy. If people's happy with what they're getting, I am absolutely ecstatic. But I want people to be happy with what they get. I ain't had no complaints as of yet. You're going to find somebody or something, or you're not going to please everybody. It's just impossible. It's impossible. But I'm dang sure going to try. Yep. I love Recycle Dude. The dude rocks. Been a friend of me for a long time. John T, how you feeling today, buddy? I know you're working and lurking. Look at this beard. Talking about a rat's nest. But I don't come out here for show and tell. Covered in sawdust, covered in dust, wood chips, wood shavings. Feeling good for an old man. I hear you. It is aquaticness. Yeah. When you tell it's kind of obtuse or when you tell people you get that one of a kind piece, of course it's going to be one of a kind piece. I don't think I've ever said come get your. I may have. But if you say come, if you get your one of a kind piece, it's going to be one of a kind because there's nothing the same. But I'm going to show you what this resin. This is the resin that was left over from what we poured yesterday. Ain't no getting that out. Look at that. Come in. Oh, sorry. Try not to shock him today. Would you please? Would you please try not to? Would you please try not to shock him today, Sandy K? Let the man have his. But that is the resin that we had poured yesterday. That is the remainder. See the bubbles? Fine bubbles. That was what we poured yesterday. Gave up on the back side. Might be screwing up. But look at that. That's resin. Resonation. That's a resonation. Oh, that looks better right there, don't it? Look at the burbles in it right there. That's what we're trying to get rid of. I don't know if that's what we've done. Becky's in the house. Hello, Becky. Nope, ain't budging that, buddy. That's on there. Stop playing with your stick, son. Quit playing with your wood, boy. But I'm going to let the air out of this thing slowly. Right. Exactly right. I'm sending some stuff to Australia. And I'm excited about that. I really am. But, got 2 beer mugs. I got to finish them today. They got to be done. I've got Cindy. I can't think of her last name. Saved my life, boys. I got a list. That's why it takes so long. If I was solely working on one piece, what would be the purpose of having a business? But if I was solely working on one piece, I'd have it done and gone. Let me show you. Show what I'm talking about. This is why this page, I'm not going to show you everything. This page. See what I'm saying? I got 2 pages of orders. That's why I tell people to go ahead and get on the list. Because if you wait for 10 people to jump in front of you, that's just another month you'll have to wait. Smash that thumbs up. I got 7 watching, 4 thumbs up. God, people, smash that thumb. My phone's probably junk. Brand new phone, but you know how it is. So thank you for the thumbs up. Somebody come on with it right there. Bing, bing. Smash that thumbs up on your way in, if you will. It's not a requirement. But look here. Look here. Possum amore. Anymore. Bubby looking rough. Who didn't smash it? Amy didn't smash it. But we're gonna. This is the resin that we was working with yesterday. Look here, precision coming in. Why ain't you blue? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? You was blue before, wasn't you? Was you? Am I still on the list? You always a hit list. Look at this beard. Look at this. Look here. I've got it roped off twice. I'm going to throw it over my head and put my cap back on. That way I have bangs like Amy. I'm going to part it down the middle, take it back around this way. Put it on my head and put my cap on. Precision's in the house. I'm glad to see you. Need to see more fishing videos. I need to say that. But this is the bubbles we're trying to eliminate out of the resin. This is the remainders of what we poured into the cup with the pencils as a test run. This is what we've got under pressure. Been under pressure for 24 hours, and we've lost 1 pound. So that's not too bad. This stuff cures pretty quick. I'm telling you, son, that's some tough stuff. It's been a while. It ain't been that long, has it? It ain't been that long, I don't think. I still want a salt grinder, son. Okay, you wanted a salt and pepper grinder, wouldn't it? I think I've got to order the mechanisms for those. I believe. Bubby believes. I believe. What size you want? 8? Was it 8 or 12? It was 8, wasn't it? 8 or 6. I don't know if you can give him 12. I believe you can give him 12. I don't know if you can give him 12 or not. Amy, no more. Yes, I do. Sent one. Did you get your package, buddy? Did you get your package? Have you got your package? We're a minute to death, boys. I'll take a limbed Olivians. Take a limbed Olivians. Not yet. Should have done got it. I'll have to go there and look at the... Christina should have got her bowl. You should have got your package. Which now I've been waiting on stuff. Ridiculous, man. But I got Sandy K's bowl done. It's finished and complete. She bought it. It didn't last no time. I've got Sandy. What was her freaking name, man? That one. What now? One from my friend. They should have got it. I sent it off way before I sent yours off. I sent it off before I sent yours off. If you'll remember, we conversated. We've got a few more minutes. I'm going to let some people come in here. I'm going to do it at 12. Michael's in the house. Michael Grooms. I'll look at the, I haven't heard about it yet. I'll look at the tracking. Because I sent it long before I sent yours. Okay. Yeah. I've got tracking. Well, I've got the tracking. Normally I take pictures of it and send it to people. I haven't done that in the past couple rounds. I haven't done that. I should have. I think the last time I done it was when the last order to Christina and Rocco. What's happening to 12? I'm going to let the pressure off his can. Let the pressure off his can, buddy. Good and mighty. Good and mighty, buddy. Let the pressure off his can, get this resin out. It's probably all over that can. That can ain't been moved. It has not been touched. But I'm hoping it looks better than this. Now I've got a vacuum chamber. I thought about sending it back. How long? I've had it 24 hours. This is a 24-hour setup resin. That was a reminder. Precision, that's a reminder of what we poured yesterday. You can see all the little air bubbles. I'm releasing air at 12. Amy, put your earbuds in your nose holes. Hey, Amy, put your earbuds in your nose holes. I'm blowing a valve at 12. Arr, she blows. Arr. But that's the 24-hour resin. I just want to look and see if it compressed these air bubbles. I'm hoping I'm on the right track. I'm hoping. I'm not guaranteeing that, but I'm hoping. And if I am, we're going to do a pencil bowl. If not, we're going to try the vacuum chamber under experiment. One of the two. Once I try the vacuum chamber, I cannot send it back. I have no need unless I'm going to. If I hear anything happen. Let's 5.3 on the Richter scale. Look at this beard. I look like a booger, man. Booger. I look like a booger. I hear banjos. Can you take my truck down to Aintree? If anybody watched Deliverance, they know what I'm talking about. Can you take my truck down to Aintree? Man, that's a good movie. You need to watch that movie. That ain't no joke. That's a good movie. Y'all watch Deliverance? I've got thick skin, boys. Y'all can't hurt my feelings. Yeah. Well, the reason being is I won't cheat on my barber because I done had it cut. Purge it. I'm hoping it's not all in the bottom of that can. I know pressurization. I was watching a video comparing pressurization to vacuum chamber, and I know you have to purge the chamber, the vacuum chamber. You air it, pull the air out, shut it off, let the bubbles subside. That's a pretty good word, wasn't it, for a hillbilly? Then you vacuum it, and it pulls the bubbles up, and then you cut the air off and let them subside. It's a process. Under pressure, it compresses everything. I'm hoping that's what happens. Did you really? What? She'll throw him a couple. Yeah, vacuum chamber. You're right. You nailed it, son. Yeah, that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to do the. You can manipulate the wood under vacuum or pressure like you can vacuum. But I'm just going to ease the air off this in about 5 minutes. We're going to look at it. No, Renee is schooled for that. She went to the cosmetology and whatever you call it school. Deliverance, great movie. It is, John. It is. I like that movie. Can you take my truck down the entry? You're gonna be a whoa, pump you whoa, pump beep beep. Back up, son. Back up, Michael Grown. Beep beep beep. You gonna be a daddy? Well, congratulations, son. Be back in the bed. Sit still. You're disturbing church. Sit still. You're disturbing the preachers. Did it, fat boy. I'm kind of excited about it. Well, congratulations, my brother. We need some banjo. Yeah, short of truth right there. I like the banjo now. Congratulations, Michael. Michael gonna be a daddy. Son, I'm a papa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 times. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. Y'all ready to see what's in this can? I'm not. Let's tell you straight up, I'm not. Excuse me. See them burbles? That's the burbles. You hit them with carbide and they shatter like glass. Let's see it. Let me see what you got going on, buddy. Montana John's Outdoor Adventures in the house. My brother, he's climbing. His channel is jumping leaps and bounds, children. If y'all don't have Montana John's Outdoor Adventures, you like shooting guns, going on adventures, looking for Bigfoot, check out Montana John's. That's right. My brother from another mother. Y'all ready to get this can open? I'll dread it. I want to see what's in the can, but I don't want to see what's in the can. Does it make sense? Smash that thumbs up, children. Come on in. Oh, I appreciate that, Sandy. Great minds, buddy. Oh, I got 2 beer mugs. Let me show you my beer mugs. That's one of them that's heading out here, split grainer. Look at that. Look at that finial on top of that. It's one piece. Nobody. I appreciate you, son. That's the same chunk of wood. Well, y'all ready? Joey showed up. You better show up. I'm about to come to port. I'm about to come. Y'all ready? They say about 30, 35 pounds. Plenty to do. Resin pours, pencil bows, pine cone bows, ornamental bows with resin. I've followed the instructions down to the T. We're about ready to pop a top on this thing, boys. If I can just get up the courage to do it. Because if I open up that can and it's all in that can, I'm going to be one mad hillbilly. I have to go off the live because it's going to be a cloud of cussing over top of this. Scared everybody, didn't I? I'm sorry. I can be more gonna go change your diaper. I have too much fun. Scared myself. I have too much fun. Daggone stink bug flying around. I dread this right here. Everybody left when I squalled. Ooh, that smell. Can you smell that smell? One clip off. Two clip off. What do you think? What do you think? I'm probably one sick individual right there, boys. Must call a person in the house. Dread this. Y'all showed up at 12. Y'all showed up at 12 because y'all gonna leave at 12:05. I know what you're thinking. But I'm leaving the lid on there for 30 minutes. Shakaka. Shakaka. I love that word, man. I use it far too many times. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. I really don't want to look at it. I'll be honest with you. I fought it all morning. Oh my God. Thank God. God, I know it. It's freaking beautiful. Oh, I'm ugly when I laugh, ain't I? It looks beautiful. You want to see it? John, you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Now keep in mind, this is what we're trying to avoid. Do you see it? That dang stink bug gonna have to go, son. Show me. Show me. Oh my God, Melvin. It worked. It worked. It worked, baby. Baby, it worked, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Rabbit logs. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. See, I told you to do that. Look at that. Look at that right there. Suspended. God, that's nice. That is freaking the bomb diggity right there, son. God. I'm excited. Look at that. It's cut up pencils. But I learned a valuable lesson. They do float when they're under pressure. I thought the pressure, excuse me, I thought the pressure would push the pencils down, but it doesn't. It does. Look at that right there. Look how freaking clear that is, man. D-Studio X, come on in. Come on in. So, from our experiment, is Mo in here? Where you at, Mo? Better be talking to me, bud. Oh, yeah. You booty. You booty. You got a mother booty. That's the question. That's the question that I have for my peoples. My peoples, man. My peoples. Colored pencil boy. Gonna be friggin' phenomenal, son. Look at that. Cigarette butts. Oh, somebody take a crane shot of that. A crane shot. Where you at, Becky? Take a crane shot. Look at that. Ain't that friggin' cool? That is freaking cool right there now. That is cool, man. That is so cool. So, the question is, I'm going to do, yeah, it is cool. Like, that was 24 hours under about 35-pound pressure. Crystal clear. Look at that. Suspended forever in resin. Pensolas. Here come my wife. Multicolored ashtray with those pencils. Yeah, it's going to be a pencil colored boil. The pinks and the orange, the blue, the greens, the yellows. Turning resin is a messy job. Come on in, bud. Yeah. What is that? What is that? Okay.
I'll be leaving here in a few minutes.
Okay, what else you got?
Oh, I got to get that in the mail for tomorrow.
Grizzly Industries. Make soap dish. Ian changed his job again. Why did they do that for? I've called Grizzly. I'm doing good. T-Studio X. I'm glad you came in. But what we've done a small experiment before I waste any resin, because resin is expensive stuff. It's $169 for a 2-part mix. That's expensive. But you're talking about half and half being a gallon of each. But I want to do an experiment to find out just exactly what the pressure can would do instead of vacuum chamber. And a lot of work involved in a vacuum chamber. Very little work involved in a pressure can. Totally freaking awesome. Now, I gotta call Grizzly, man. That's wild. What did they do that for? I gotta call Grizzly. Woodworking company. Look at this. Concrete, baby. Concrete. Forevermore embedded in the resin. So I cut up pencils. And decided to take just 2 ounces. Now keep in mind we poured 2 ounces yesterday. Look how much we've lost. Where's that? There it is. None. Oh, it depends on what kind of resin you get. If you get the slow set, it's 24 hours. If you get the fast set, you can't get it stirred up and poured out quick enough. So you might want the fast set on that one, Ian. You might want the fast set. We lost none. It was right at, not hardly, but right at 2 ounces yesterday when we poured it. We added the pencils. Now, the question is, do I go with what container? What container should I do resin pencil bowl? Because I could do one that big easily. That's a big friggin' bowl. Or I could do 2 small ones. Or 1 small one and do a pine cone. I'm going to do a pine cone resin bowl. I definitely want to do a pine cone resin bowl. Definitely. But, I don't know. I'm thinking that little bowl. It's not a little bowl, but it's a thinner bowl than the with this bowl. What do you think, children? Make 2 instead of 1, or make 1? Where's Mo at? Where you at, Mo? Dagnabbit. God darn it. Confounded. Man, that is exciting. Ooh, baby. Happy, happy, happy. 2, that's what I think. That's what I think, Joey. I could split the difference, and probably I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna make a whole lot of money when it comes to, if anybody buying resin. You're not gonna make a lot of money because resin costs. You've got a Cool Whip bowl and you got a cookie dough bowl. 12 ounces. It's probably about 12, but it's just round. Shooby dooby doo, don't eat cookie dough raw. You crazy, man. That's 36 ounces. See the height difference? What do you think? That is freaking so cool. Resin is a mess to cut. It is. But like I said, you're not gonna make a. But you're 2. Okay, 2 it is. Which bowl, John? I'll let you decide which bowl. Cool Whip or the cookie dough. Don't eat cookie dough raw. The big one, this one, or this one. One's more round than the other. This one. Cool Whip or the cookie dough. Cookie dough, 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 cookie dough. Fa la 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 la, cookie dough, cookie dough. This one. This one or that one? That one or this one? Ah, that is friggin' totally awesome. Now, I'm telling you, pencil bowls are beautiful. Cookie dough. Cookie dough it is, John. Whoop. I like that long one there. Get out of there. Beep, beep, beep. Drop the pencil. Drop the pensola. The pensola. I put weight on it because it will float. Get rid of that long ones. I don't like them long ones. I want them shoulders more defined. Got some long ones in there. I want them more defined situations. Get that long one out there. Make sure we can get you some of them. I wonder if my if my recess will set on there and allow air bubbles to escape. I wonder. A little bit of tape, a little bit of resin. What say you all? Huh? I'm not going to do this live, children. I'll put it in there. You'll see it. You'll see it as it goes. But I like them long ones. I like them short ones. Little defined deals. Boy, that's nice. That's gonna be nice, man. See, we found out that them bowls. She done shocked AC man yesterday. She put the hiatus on him yesterday. About killed AC man. They supposed to come put iron heat in mine of the building so I can go live. They said it's on Sunday. I went out there last Sunday, about died. 90 some degrees out there. I'm like, dang, don't forget this. Oh. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Nice. How many pencils do I have there? That's a lot. That's enough pencils probably to another bowl. Yep. Yep. We'll wait and see how the first one turns out. Now, how now, brown cow? Because the compressor is loud, I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it and then I'll put it in there. Just allow me enough room to cut the reset off. Your screen. Lydia's world up, cousin. So y'all see the effects of putting resin under pressure for 24 hours. Shooby dooby dooby doo. I'd say maybe enough resin in it right there to do it. I don't know. By volume. Yeah, she lit him up, buddy. Lit his world, buddy. Screamed like a schoolgirl. He screamed like a schoolgirl. I don't know. I got 2 containers. This may be enough. John, I got a whole bottle. That's a whole bottle right there. That's a whole 16-ounce bottle. But you're looking at the mass of the pencils. The floating is what's worrying me. So what I need to do is I need to air this compressor up, get everything ready, put the recess on it, tape it down, push it down, put it in the container, and air the container back up to 35, maybe 36, because I lost 1 pound. If I do that and let it sit, that should let the air bubbles escape. It should. I mean, it's not completely encapsulated around the bowl. Air can still escape, but the compression is what we're after. I'm drilling my hole right there. Take that thing down. All that is a recess build, is all that is. That'll be on there. That'll be on there. How will I get the bowl shape? I'll cut it. I'll use carbide. I'll use my carbide cutters. How will I get the dish shape in the middle? Same way. Same way. All I don't want is I don't want them pencils to float up. That's all I don't want. I can probably get packing tape and stop that from happening. I've got a same way you do any other bowl. Same way you start out with a log. It's same concept. All you're doing is building a log out of colored pencils. Same concept. You're just building a form. It's the same concept as turning a mug, or starts out as a solid chunk. Then you design it. But I've got a whole container up there, which is 32 ounces. Why are you making a resin bowl? Well, first of all, to sell. If they'll sell. If they don't, it'll sit. Secondly, the artistry of it. I've been wanting to make a pencil bowl forever. And when you turn them out, they are friggin' beautiful. Right. You can take steel wool, make it shine like new money. The key of it is you got to make sure it's bubble free. And that was the only thing that was my issue of doing a pour. You can do a topical pour. Raymond Williams in the house, boys. Look here, coming in here. You can do a topical pour like I did on the resin bowls or the burl bowls. Topical pour ain't gonna have no bubbles in it. It's topical pour. And if you do have any bubbles, you can take a butane lighter or a barbecue lighter. You can burn them bubbles out. All you do is just run that flame over them bubbles and they bust. They just disappear. When you do a pour, yep. When you try to turn a bubble, when you try to turn this, John, see all the bubbles in that? That's full of bubbles. When you try to turn that, it shatters like glass because you're busting them bubbles. There's cavities in between that resin, and you're shattering them cavities. They're busted. It just shatters. Sound like somebody throwing rocks at you. Feels that way too. But putting it under pressure for 24 hours, it gets rid of the... I'm glad you came in, Raymond. It gives you a bubble-free casting. And all you gotta do is screw your 3-inch lathe on there and turn it. Turn your recess in the bottom, small recess. Section 8 outdoors in the house. What's credit falling? Yep, they do, don't they? Yeah, severely. I've got chunks somewhere. They shatter. Oh, that ain't one. They shatter. But section 8's in the house, boys. God. But what I've done was I've created an air-free casting. There's no bubbles in that. And if you take steel wool, you can take like a 2-aught and go over that. It will shine like friggin', it'll blow your mind. And the pencils will be inside the, well, you can go on YouTube and look at colored pencil bowls, resin colored pencil bowls. That's what they look like. That's one of the reasons I may use packing tape. Whatever it takes just to hold these pencils down. Because that's going to be a friggin' phenomenal bowl. I'm telling you. I think bowl. Yeah. I'll tell you what looks good, Ian, is pine cone in resin. That's on the list. Even my short of truth, you holler at. You holler at you. I'm thinking packing tape would be ideal to hold this down. And it wouldn't be no hindrance. Wouldn't be no hindrance. Then I can do a faceplate. I want them air bubbles to escape, thus leaving gaps. Which now this left a big gap around the rim of it. But is it enough gap to let the air bubbles escape? See the gap? Maybe so. Maybe not. And if I do that, I'm going to turn that off. That's just more to deal with. Packing tape. Cardboard. I've made cardboard molds with a hot glue gun and cardboard. And poured. Turn the cardboard off. Everywhere. So having that recess on the bottom may be a bigger hindrance than a help. But I'll decide. But I'm excited. That's what we were after. I got to gas that compressor. I got to fire compressor up. Then I got to gas that can back up. And watch it just for a little bit and make sure it doesn't move. And then let it sit for a couple of days in, because I've got orders I've got to get out. I can't be I've worked all morning on orders. This is just a spare time thing. Put it on the market. It should sell if it turns out right. If it don't, I wouldn't buy it. That is so friggin' cool. I gotta take a picture of that. People will be like, why are you putting cigarette butts in a resin? Look here, Chad Jones and I. Look here. That's your lid. Well, the thing about it is, I want them air bubbles to escape. I don't know if the pressure and compression will allow them to. I've got the lid. Maybe do a few holes in the lid and tape the lid to the top. I don't know if I see. All I did was set this cup into the chamber, into the pressure pot. And I gassed it up to 35. It dropped down to about 34 this morning, 24 hours. I'm going to bump it up to about 36. Well, now 35 done great. Hit. All the bubbles are gone. They're dissipated. But if I do the recess build, and I'm gonna tell you something about this right here. I ain't kidding you. That's glued together. It's 2-piece. I can glue that to anything. A mug, a bowl, anything. And put it under pressure, then turn it again. Turn that piece. I can glue this to a mug. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I can take this mug, center that, and glue it right there. Center it now. You've got to center it and glue it right there. And I can turn that mug any way I want to turn that mug. I can add whatever I want to add to that. I can thin that mug down. I can add more beads to that mug. And all I have to do is come back here and turn it off. Turn it off. It'll come off just like it. A lot of the woodworkers make recesses to have just for that sole purpose. I've got them up there. That's my sanding recess build, which is so cool because it saves me so much time. I can put that on the lathe and I can super sand wherever they went to. These handles. See how super smooth that is? That was done on this. That's spinning 1200 RPM. It ain't gonna take long at all to get it sanded. Now I've got a 10-inch on the lathe right now. That's a little 5. That's a soft pad. You can make your own buffing system if you want to. You don't have to spend $400 on a buffing system. You don't have to. You can build your own buffing system. If you got a lathe, you got a chuck, you can do about anything if you want to. A lot of people prefer to. I guess it depends on your budget. My budget requires me to build. I can't order but very little. So I'm gonna go get some packing tape. I'm gonna do this pour and I'm gonna put these handles on these beer mugs. Get these beer mugs. Look at my angel. My little chubby. See that little flat back there? Make angels all day long, man. Get it right. There it is. I love angels. Should have wings, of course, but beautiful when they're glazed, old and glazed. But nevertheless, snowmen. I've got up there hats and snowmen and yeah, Bruce. Perfect. Turned out perfect. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, be careful. Buckle up.
Oh, I love
Who's
you.
we? Who all's going?
Man, Joe.
Okay.
Mom.
Buckle up.
Oh, I love you.
There's how it turned out.
What is that?
That's them pencils in that resin.
I mean, look at it.
You gotta have the inspector look at it. Look how clear that turned out. See the difference? The
Oh, it
bubbles?
stinks.
Don't?
Well, I smell something stinking.
I probably broke wind.
Oh, my.
Shut that door, bud.
I love you.
Buckle up. Love you. Buckle up, buddy.
Bye.
Buckle up, buddy.
I hear you.
Hey, buddy, buckle up.
Or I'm gonna throw this door and take it off the you.
God almighty, help me, Lord, son. Section 8, I'm glad you came in, honey. She's gonna throw that door at you. But anyway, she said something stinks in here. There's a wood shop. What do you want it to smell like? Barber shop? As if I need a barber. Anyway, Anyway, Bruce, this is how it turned out. That was the scraps, leftover scraps that I'd pulled out of that cup. That is the bubbles. Look at all them little fine bubbles. Now look, crystal clear. Suspended indefinite. Perfect. I don't see not one. I don't see not one bubble. Not one. Straighten up, don't tear your cup up, buddy. Take a picture of that. Here I am. Where you been there, buddy? God almighty, son. Go to the office. Go to the office. Yeah, it turned out perfect, bro. It really did, Bruce. Look. I'm amazed. I really am, because that's Moniker. Where you been, Moniker? Dang it. Grizzly Industries sent me a postcard. Yeah, better half. That's my worst better half. You better go to the office. I'm about to paddle you, buddy. Bust that hide. Bruce did it. It just turned out phenomenal. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. I'm acting silly now. Wore out. I'm good at children. Back here for a cup of resin with pencils. So next up on the list is the pencil boil. I have my gorgeous bow finally. Picked it up yesterday. Thank you, Jesus. God. After I've done had 3 coronary, 2 bypasses, and a colonoscopy. You worried me to death, man. You worried me to death, man. I got this. I made a video of this shipment of this pressure tank, and the box was crushed. The box was crushed, and I was like, "That's why I worry." I know what it's like when it leaves here. Did I have it wrapped pretty good, Monica? Did I have it wrapped pretty good? Was it wrapped? I grieved myself to death over that bowl. You have no idea. Me sitting thinking, I wonder how hot it is in that post office. I wonder how cold it is in that post office. I wonder if they left it out in the rain. I wonder if they've got something sitting on top of it. Anyway, Bruce, don't run. Don't run. Drive or walk. Run is bad for you, son. I'm glad you came in, Bruce. I appreciate your information, your help. Wrapped and wrapped and wrapped again. That's what I like. I use about 20 pounds of bubble wrap. Monica Belver going. Otis, buddy, Otis. We're getting ready to do a pencil bowl for her. I'm not going to do it live. I need to concentrate. But when I pull this out of the chamber, take a look. Take a look, you see. I don't know if I'll do packing tape. I believe packing tape will be the smartest out for me. Put me a couple strips of packing tape and do the pour. And as it begins to rise, don't cut it completely off. Just put it where I need it. What do you think? Packing tape's some bad stuff, son. Ask anybody that orders anything from me. There's stuff you can't tear it. But this is gonna be beautiful. And I did eat the cookie dough out of this bowl, just so you know. And they say not to eat it raw, but I do. Salmonella. So what do you think? I'm gonna let y'all watch me turn this one. Let you see how the resin turns. I have to sweep my floors because I give all these wood shavings to a neighbor for his chickens, and I don't want to give them resin dust and resin strings because it's tough stuff. It bundles. But what I'll do is I'm hoping they'd come put my heat and air in my other shop so I can go on Sunday out there in the shop. I've got more trophies out there in the case. I want y'all to see them. But next time you see me live out there in the shop, I want a larger bowl. Larger bowl. Barrel? I got one more large barrel. Barrel? What you doing with the pencils? I want another large bowl. 2 coffee cups and 2 plates. I got you covered, honey. I'm making a pencil bowl. Go on YouTube and just go to the search bar and look at resin colored pencil bowls. That's what Bubby's doing. Bubby's doing colored resin pencil. Let me write that down. Is that what you're wanting? Another larger bowl? Another larger bowl. 2 coffee cups and 2 plates. Them coffee cups, walnut, black walnut, beautiful. What kind of bowl? You just want a regular walnut bowl? Is that what you're wanting? What you doing with pencils? I'm stuck. It doesn't need to be. Okay, yeah, good. Okay. Moniker. K-E-R. Moniker. 2 plates. What size plate you want? You want medium size or large plates? Doesn't make a difference in the price really, unless they're small. Small and large is different. But I'll send you a PM when we leave here. Got it. I'm gonna make a pencil bowl. Y'all go to YouTube and just look up. I'm gonna get rid of that large pencil. I like a big large pencil. I want them defined. I don't want them. Well, it doesn't matter. It'll be cut away. It'll be cut away. Okay. Do that, Monica. I've got some of them email me. I've got to get her address. I've got her email, but I ain't got nothing else. She wanted a live edge utensils and utensil cup. That's next on the list. Now I gotta get Jen's pizza paddle cut. I appreciate it though. I got another coffee cup to make. I got Fishy's beer mugs today. But anywho, we're doing a pencil bowl. And I don't know if there's enough resin there. That would be 16 full ounces. But by volume mass, given the pencils, yeah. I'll be honest with you. I like the pine cone. The pine cone resin are more ornate. If you like a lot of splash color, pencil bowls are the way to go. But the pine cone resin, unfreaking real. They are absolutely beautiful. Large pine cones, 2 or 3 large pine cones, and just a few chips. Just a few edges. Take your pine cone, just break it up, wad it up, and throw it in there. Then turn it out. The thing about it is, if you put something in the middle of this, see what I'm saying? You're going to save yourself some resin. If I took a piece of cardboard, like a paper towel tube, and centered it in the middle of this, that would help me on the resin aspect of it all. But then you'd have to turn it out, and you've got to have something to attach. I've got a 1 inch 1 inch 8 TPI or ITP, IPT. Anyway, I've got a 3 inch for a 1 inch spindle. That 3 inch resin or that 3 inch faceplate will sit right on that bowl. Now make sure you're level, but make sure you're square. You'll screw it down, turn it over, mount it to the lathe, do a recess in the bottom, do your recess, turn over and put your chuck on it, hollow it out. Shape it. That's all there to it. It's like turning the bowl. Thank you. IPT. Inch per I can't think of the slang for it. ITP. PTI, ITP. I have to look it up now. Dang it. See what you done? Anywho, the carbide does great with resin. I will go live when I turn this bowl. IPT. I'll go live. IPP. You done with OPP? That's so 80s, wasn't it? You done with OPP? I'm thinking the packing tape would work great on that. It would allow me I got to make sure all the bubbles are compressed out. And I know they float. We know that they'll float. See what I'm saying? What happens when you put them under pressure? I wonder if a piece of cloth with a rubber band around it would maintain that and allow that air to escape. It would, wouldn't it? Help me to think, children. Paper towel would, wouldn't it? That'd be just enough. That'd be just enough pressure to keep them pencils pushed down. I'm a thinking. You got to think. You got to use your dang head, coal miner's brain. Let me tell you something about a coal miner. My daddy used to say this all the time. He'd say, if a coal miner don't know how to do something, give him just a few minutes, they'll figure it out. And that's true. If you know any coal miners, it's just the way it is. Joey knows what I'm talking about. She pee. I wonder if spit it out, boy. I said, boy, spit it out. I wonder if a bandana or something like that would work over the top of that, kind of keep it compressed, but would allow that air to escape and compression to happen. Or would it screw me up? Paper towel. You don't gotta worry about turning it off. That carbide will cut anything. Trust me. If you can cut a burl, you can cut anything. Burl's the worst thing in the world to cut. Cheesecloth. See? That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Jack. Hey, right there. Hey, Jack. Cheesecloth. Paper towel work too, wouldn't it? You think paper towel work? You think paper towel work? Split that jasper in half right there. Right over top of it and bend down to that thing. Strap that jewel down. All you want to do is hold them pencils down. That's all you want to do. I believe that'd work, boys. And would allow that air to escape. What do you think? What do you think? Think paper towel work? Because I don't want them some guns floating. You talking about a dang mess. And if I thought I could drill holes in that lid, if I could drill holes in that lid, and I thought that lid would allow that air to escape. See? Look there. Wouldn't that be perfect? But with the hose, would there be enough compression in that chamber? I would die, take the lid off, and it'd be full of freaking bubbles. I'd lay down somewhere. I'd have me a strokus. Man could put some packing tape on that right there, couldn't he? I believe that'd work. What do you think? Sure that. Let me go get some packing tape. Well, it probably would. It wouldn't matter in the paper towel, because when I do the cardboard, if I could find some, I can't find it because I swept it up. When I do topical pours, that cardboard, you can't get that cardboard off that bowl. You can forget it. You can forget it. Monica's bowl. If I showed her a picture of that bowl, do you like your bowl, Monica? Honestly. Straight up. Won't hurt my feelings. I'm thick skinned. I'm like popcorn Sutton. when you do a topical pour scent, Raymond, when you do a topical pour, if I go along the edge of this, say this is busted out right here. Say this is busted out, but it's a good looking mug. And I wanted to save that. All I'd have to do is come over here and hot glue me a piece of cardboard. Go inside, hot glue me a piece of cardboard. Do me a pour in that cavity. It would be there until you decide to burn it or throw it away or give it away. Or until you shot it with a shotgun, like Montana John. Anyway, you can turn that out, turn that cardboard off, get right back down to the resin. It doesn't affect nothing. So, that bowl that Monica, the burl, that was the first burl. That thing turned out friggin', I mean, it's dead on it, son. And I done cardboard, I done topical pour with it. And you're talking about, that was a bowl right there. That thing like cutting concrete. But I think packing tape, because you have to turn that bowl, you have to turn the bowl off. You can't get the bowl off. There ain't no way I've tried it. Anytime you bond, that's like getting them pencils out. Be impossible. You dig and bust and whack and screwdriver, knife, whatever, you can whack and carry on. Multiple colors. Yeah. And Sausage Shane he won the burning bowl. I know it. That burls are beautiful. And I've got a large one right here. I've got one probably twice the size of that. And it's got a hole right in the center of it where a tree branch grew out and rotted off. And that thing's gonna be, I'm gonna wait and see if anybody wants to buy it. If they want to buy it, I'm gonna let them choose the colors. Because I went to the mica powder. Mica powder, you have to use more of it. But the gold or the silver, can't hardly see it because they're so shiny. But the mica powder is serious business when it comes to doing resin pours. You have to use more of it. I used probably about a half bottle on Christina's. Her bowl turned out friggin' beautiful. But the way I done the casting pour, the topical pour, the way I done the casting pour, I looked at that bowl and I was like, God almighty, son. It looked like a third grader doing that bowl. Yeah. That green though. God, that green was this right here. That was the that's the green that I used on yours. It didn't take much at all. It didn't take much at all. Look at that. It's pigment color. Yeah. Yep. Fill in the air. But the point of it is you could take this bowl, any bowl, and you can do a topical pour, build your mold out of cardboard, hot glue gun, and you can fill in any cavity. Christina's bowl around the rim of hit was bad, whereas a burl. I mean, burls are bad. Burls are beautiful, but burls are bad. I mean, they look, when you cut into them, you kind of smother because they look, wood grain runs everywhere. It's just everywhere. And if I could get that out, I'd show you. I got one right here. I thought it did. That burl right there. That's what resin looks like when you turn it. Looks like that crap that come in Easter baskets. Burls look bad. That's a burl. That's a half and half. That's probably about a, I don't know, probably about a 8-inch bowl, 7-inch bowl. Look, cavities in it. Take your thumb and dig them out. Did I open it? Where you been there? P-Jab. P-Jab. That's what my mom would say. Where you been, P-Jab? Did I open it? Hey, Mo. Look how clear. Hey, Mo. Where's my comparison? Look at that, Mo. P-Jab. That's what Mama used to say. Where you been, P-Jab? That's hillbilly word, I guess. You used to say P-Jab, but she call you P-Jab. Where you been, P-Jab? That's the... Yeah, perfect. Burps are cool. Raymond, I take that down. Burps. So was farting, but that's side the point. Anyway. Yeah, I let John T pick the bowl. I'm gonna do 2 separate pours. That is, and yes, I eat the cookie dough out of that if you really want to know. If you want to know the truth, they say not to eat the cookie dough raw, but dang it, I eat the cookie dough raw. They can kiss my rectum. You know, hypoglycemic, you'll eat anything with sugar in it. Trust me, I know. But I let John T. Cash pick the bowl. Nestle Toll House is sponsored in part by Nestle Toll House. Don't eat the cookie dough raw. Don't try this at home. If you have to be told that, you are an issue in this life. If you have to be told not to do something like this, don't try this at home, children. There's a problem there. Shannon Dog's in the house. Come in here wide open, sideways, staggering all over everything. Tripped and fell. Broke his jock strap. Anyway. Oh, get her done, John. I let John T. Cash pick the bowl. That's going to be a friggin' phenomenal. Look here, coming in here. Fell over the coffee table and landed in the middle of the floor. Crazy end. Damn, what's wrong with you all? Ah! Monica got her bowl. I am so happy. I am so happy. I had a calf heart valve put in while she was waiting for her to tell me something. Son, if this don't look like hillbilly to you, if this right here don't look like it's hillbilly to you, you don't know what hillbilly is. Scoot over and give me some backer. Anywho, Mo, that's the difference in the resin. My brother Grant come in here, fell over the end table and landed on the coffee table. That's the pressure pot. We're working on resin. Look like I got a zit or something right there, man. Bubby got a big zit on his snoot. Bubby got a big zit on his snoot. So I'm telling what you're going to find in this beard. I got to have a haircut, man. Oh, son. Oh, son. Oh, if you do, I'll make you, son. I'll make you a big burl bowl, son. Anybody that sends me any wood, and they've sent me wood, I try to make them something, whether it be a beer mug or a coffee cup or... I'm gonna whip somebody's ass. I'm gonna whip somebody's ass. Whatever. I'm just an old man. Here we go, Mr. McIntosh, my brother from another mother. Yeah, Raymond. Yeah, make you a nice big... My brother, Kentucky Trapper. Why, buddy, what is going on? What the frig is YouTube up to? And I know, son, I know you was blue. And I don't hear that. Well, he's the one that pulled my range. No, I don't do that Chicago. That makes about 4 or 5. You gonna buy this one? I'm gonna make you a small... I started to say something on YouTube. I'm gonna make you a bubble bowl, son. I bet you I can do it. I bet you I can make you a... Bet you can. Bet you. Bet you I can hold my beer and see. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Sucked. Get your shape. She went to, where'd she go to? She go to KFC or UFC or YMCA. Mom probably wondering where my at. That is the resin, Mr. McIntosh. 24 hours. I lost 1 pound of air pressure in 24 hours. It was down to 34 when I popped the top on that thing. But that is, look like cigarette butts. That's what they asked me. Why'd you put cigarette butts in that for? ITP. You down with OPP, ITP, and YMCA. ITP. It's IPT, I believe. You making me dag nabby. It's inch per threads per inch. TPI. You at work. Sure you are. Sure, buddy. Whatever. It's inch per thread. IPT. Dag nabby. God darn ye. Confound ye. It's inch per thread. So it's 8 IPT. Inch per thread. You had to make me come up with that in my mind. I had to dig way through the cobwebs amongst all the beard hair next to my mustache and come up with that one. But it's inch per thread. Or thread per inch. Dag nabbit. See, you got me confused again. Your spindle is 1 by 8 inch per thread. Inch per thread. Thread per inch. God, you frickin' fricker. I got 2 phones, but I'm a businessman. You making me do this. I want you to know that. 1 by 8. Huh! It's TPI. That's TPI. Threads per inch. TPI. I ain't lying. What is 1 by TPI? That's threads per inch. You gotta know that stuff when you're buying a chuck for your lathe. That is. They're measuring. See what you done, Tommy? See what you done? Dag nabby. That's threads per inch. 1 inch spindle, threads per inch. If you get a 6 TPI, it will not fit. It will not work. Excuse me. That's a 3 inch faceplate. You got to have these. Don't gotta have them. You can make them. I ain't lying to you. You can make them. You can make them. But do you trust them? You got a 30-pound piece of wood, spend 1,200 RPM or 2,600 RPM or 300 RPM. Do you trust what you built? Bust your snoot. You're saying, I don't know what happened, doctor. I don't know how I lost that dang guy. Be like Sonny and that one-legged chicken. See, I told you. Tucky Trapper can turn me a chuck. Dag nab, friggin' stink bugs. Mo! You hear him? I hate them son of... Y'all about to call me cuss. Look at him. Watch this. Watch this shit right here, boys. I don't play. See it right there? Oh, he's down and out right there. That's one for the cup. I'm making her a coffee cup. He's froze solid, boys. Griller glue. He's like this right here. I used to like you, Mo. I used to like you, bud. You brought the stink bugs out. Pecker gnats. I got a skeeter on my, get it off. I got a skeeter on my, get it off. I got a dozen on my cousin. Can't you hear them suckers buzzing? There's a skeeter on my, get it off. I don't guess you ever sung that song, did you, Kentucky Trapper? Huh? I'm gonna show you what I've done. There's a Sandy K's in here. She's gonna be jumping all over me. That's going in your coffee cup, Mo. Let me get him situated. I'm putting that in the clear. No, I'm not going to say it because Sandy's in here. She busts my head. I'm going to put that one. You see that Jasper right there? Do you see him? I'm putting that Jasper in your coffee cup. I'm going to make you a coffee cup, and I'm going to turn the bottom of it out, and I'm going to put him. I said, get it off. I ain't saying that, boys. Sandy K's in here. She bust my head, son. She split my snoot. He's frozen time, son. Never to be removed again. So that one right there, I'm going to put him up on the shelf, and I'm going to paint him pretty pink. And, damn, he stinks. I hate them son of a guns. That's how come I went and stole one of my wife's Yankee candles. I got one of her big nice Yankee candles out here. Where's that thing at? I light that mother frigger up. Man, that stinks. He stinks, man. I'm going to put him, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you a coffee cup and I'm going to turn the bottom of it out. Pour me a little bit of resin in the bottom. Just a little bit. About an 1/8 inch. God, doggy stinks. And then I'm going to put him in there. And then I'm going to pour the rest of it in resin. I'm going to put him in there. And I'm going to pour the rest of him in resin. Get him situated. And I'm going to have him painted. I'm going to put some mica powder on him. Buddy, where you going? He's stuck, son. He's got it 4-wheel drive. He ain't going nowhere. He's all hung up. God dang, boys, he stinks. Woo! My. Mama makes white dough. Sit right there. I got you about 4 or 5 sprayed out right there. That's Rustic Wood, Better Homes and Gardens. I stole their candle right out of the house, boys. I said, I can't stand the smell of them son of a... Skins in the house. We're lighting up, boys. We're about to be high, son. That's Rustic Woods. Warm Rustic Woods. See it right there? Ooh, swaba. Ooh, swaba. My brother's Skin's in the house. I just caught Mo. Skin, here's what we've been doing, bro. Look here, my brother, my family. I put that resin under pressure. About 30, he's about 34 pounds. I lost a pound in 24 hours. And this is the leftovers. It didn't go into the pot. See the air bubbles? Full of air bubbles. I got that out of the cup. That's the pencils. That's not cigarette butts. That's the cut pencil that I put in the resin to see if it would float. They do float. So, but it is bubble free. Ah, that candle smells good. That stink bug's awful, man. Them stink bugs ain't no joke, man. They smell like busted ice and burnt rubber bands. Busted ice and burnt rubber bands. Busted ice. I'm sorry, Sandy. Sandy done left me, son. She said, I ain't hanging around you nasty mouthed outfit. Smells like busted ice and burnt rubber bands. Anywho, we're going to do a colored pencil bowl, man. John T. Cash, my hero. He's probably left me too. I'm sorry, John T. No disrespect. He said I ain't putting up with his potty mouth. But anyhow, I'm going to glaze that stink bug. And I'm going to put it right smack in the bottom of a coffee cup. And every time Mo looks at that cup, she's going to look inside that cup. And there's going to be a stink bug forevermore in resin. I'm going to teach her. Monica's ordered some. She finally got her bowl. Ooh, honey child. Grieve Bubby's death. What's wrong with you all? Oh, y'all raised better than that. Let me go get some packing tape. Let's mix up some resin. I'm wore out. You ever get so tired you just laugh at everything? Whoa, I cut my finger off. That live edger turned out beautiful, man. This thing is freaking huge. This is a spalted live edge. Look at that. Look at that. That's spalted. That thing turned out friggin' phenomenal. That's the one that killed me. That's one that made me go see Jesus. Hello, Jesus. No, I don't either. I don't like people either. I love you all. Let me go get some packing tape and a mailer yeller. Yeah, it turned out beautiful. I got the mothers in the house. I had that covered up. That thing turned out beautiful. It's spalted. And I've got to make Paula just living a spalted bowl with a lid. Going to KSC. What's KSC, boss? What is that right there? What's KSC? What'd you order, buddy? Oh, your bowl? I can do one of them bowls. I guarantee you I can do one of them bowls. Guarantee it. Shh. Oh, I thought you had a typo there talking about Kentucky Fried Chicken. I got a challenge for you. Uh-oh, here we go. He's serious right there, son. Skins don't play. He's scaring me now. What you... I'll be honest with you. I thought she had a typo. She went to KFC to get a milkshake or something. They sell milkshakes there. What's your challenge, my brother? I can't shave. Hey, Mr. Dojo's in the house. Looky here. Ah, about snuck right by me. Oh. Yeah, John T's still here. I gotta watch my mouth, boys. Him and Doc beat you to death. Gotta watch your language, boys. I'm gonna say smell like busted hind end and burnt rubber bands. I've done it. I've done mugs with vinyl and then glazed them. They turned out beautiful. But I'm just gonna be honest with you. When it comes to carving, I ain't worth a shakaka, son. I can make a spoon. I can do a fork. But when it comes to carving, I can do vinyl. I can do vinyl and glaze it, which is beautiful. But when it comes to carving, I've got the tools to carve. I've got the diamond cutters. I can't carve worth a Chicago, son. I'm just being straight with you. I ain't gonna try to say you something that look like a dang third grader done it. Look like something Renee and Scarlett had hold of. Where'd you get that at? Wish list? You ordered that off Wish? No, I ordered it off MBA. Looked like it came from Wish. Nobody. I love to do it. I can do the YouTube logos. Wooden YouTube logos. Play buttons. I can do them all day long. You don't have to wait on YouTube to see anymore. Bubby can do one. Bubby can do one. Let me go get some packing tape. Let's pour some resin. You want to? Mute your earbuds. I'm gonna turn this compressor on. I can't carve worth of crap, son. There ain't no sense in trying to pretend to do something you can't do it. I've tried. Son of a. Hey, it's looking good. Let me go get some packing tape. Sit still. Mute your earbuds. Where's the mute at on this thing? I don't know where the mute's at on that thing. I'm going to turn this compressor on, turn your phones down. Well, Cotton Eye Joe and the Cotton Eye Joe, turn your phones down. Just a minute. Gotta have scissors. It's hot in here. Everybody leave. They're like, damn, son, you too noisy. I'll turn the air on. God, that stink bug's absolutely killed me. Ah! I believe that right there was good. What do you think? Think we ought to go this route? Paper towel. About to be serious. So a little bit of smidgen right there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I believe that'll work. I believe packing tape will work. Put a little smidgen right here. So I can turn my drawers off. My wife gonna kick my butt. You know why? You know what I holler for most? I need some packing tape. Honey, I need some packing tape. We'll open that up. We'll open that up right there. I believe that'll work. Are you with me on this? Makes me nervous when I fool with this resin because it's expensive. Ooh, honey child, sugar's dropping. I can feel it. Serious business now, children. That's what we got. We'll go for 4 ounces. Let's see, it's your 4 ounces. 4 ounces. I have some air smothering out. We're already in it now. Hope this works. May have to do a double pour. Moniker. Cheers. We'll mix it. What choice do we have now? I just hope it gets rid of all the air bubbles. I hope. We're in it to win it now. Ain't no backing out now. This stuff's got a strong smell to it. A unique smell. See all them air bubbles? Shake it all over. I appreciate you, Gunner. We're in it to win it now. Ain't no backing out now. Name like this. Woo! Party at Mo's house. That would be depressing to open that up. It'd look like that right there. Waste you about $40. It'd be like driving down the road and taking $40 and throwing it out the window. Pass out. I may have should have used that. It's wearing me out. Ooh. Gemma Journey's Grace in the house. We're getting ready to air this tank up. That compressor is going to kick back on here in a little bit. So. Shut that candle down. Not taking your breath. God almighty, Melvin. Put the lid on that thing, boys. Cut that off. Skin this back just a little bit. Pull that back just a little bit. Give me just a little bit more room. First pour. Please go down. Please go down. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, there it goes. Crazy, man. What I'm thinking. It's a heck of a lot more than that to get it to go down. Let me get this off. You can always go back and redo it. Back and put that back on there. It's not going to rise up right now. It's going to take a lot of resin. May have screwed the pooch. Huh? Huh? What? Yeah, sure. $16 ounces going in. God almighty. That's 16 ounces right there. According to the mass. We've still got about 2 ounces. Not for small pours like this. I don't think. Okay, honey, I'm glad you came in, John. I've got enough to do another barrel or two, plus a couple of bowls. We're already in it this deep. We're slowing down now. Got this stuff all over me. Woo, baby. Talk about a mess. It may take quite a bit of resin to do this, folks. It's all good. I'll put that lid right in the bottom of that container if there's any overflow. John, come back and see me, honey. I hope we get just enough resin without having to open that new pack. That's what I hope, but you know how that is. Maybe enough. Got 3 more ounces. Poopy pants. Nonsense poopy pants. Hardener. Good thing it's a slow setting. May be destroyed right here. I have to cut the lid off this. The opening. Like about a ½ ounce. Come on, buddy. Like about a ½ ounce, bud. God, my bud. Boofer. Poopy pants. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that, bud. I believe we're going to have enough. What time is it? Almost 2. Cut the lid off this. Yeah, me too, Mo. Expensive. This is, well, which I made, I done 1, 2, 3 pours with this. About 3 pours with this right here. I'm hoping it fills it up. It's full, almost it. Almost. And then I'm gonna put a paper towel over it. We're gonna tape it down, put it in the chamber, gas the chamber up, and hope for the best. I'm hoping that there's enough pressure in there because we know them pencils float. Six more ounces going in. Shy a little bit, I believe. I don't know. Gonna be close. You can't have no pencil sticking out. Yeah. Maybe go around and peck it too. to the top, buddy. Rise up a little bit. See, rise up just a little bit. What the heck, buddy? Won't. Shut up already. Paper towel. I think I called my phone to vibrate down. Won't. Yeah. Well, that worked. Push that down just a little bit. God almighty, boss. Don't quit talking so dang much. Don't quit talking so dang much. I'm not going to seal it off. I'm just going to hold that stuff down. Hear me? Every 10 minutes somebody boop. I hope this works. Expensive. It's gonna be an expensive boo-boo if it don't. I'm here to tell you. I'd say we hope for the best. I'd say we hope for the best. Let me get something to put in there, because I don't want that resin in my... I don't want that resin in my pot. In we go. Need something larger. Something larger. Spill out on the wood. Something larger. That'll work. That'll work right there. Let me see. Yep. I don't know. I took that recess off. Give you a shot of what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at. What do you think? It's full up. Paper towel. Can you see it? Got this shit everywhere. We gotta gas it up. Oh, ain't gonna work. Maybe it won't. We can find out though. Take my hands before I handle that. Where's my hand sanitizer at? Where are you tonight? Oh, there it is. Clean my hands before I handle my stuff. I believe that'll work. I see air bubbles coming to the top already. These work. I don't want that stuff on my Nothing. You get that stuff on something, it's there for the duration. It's not. It's back on. Give me just a second, sir. I'm gonna leave there. I'm gonna leave there. That's empty. Gas it up. This is a nerve-wracking part. Like you would a vehicle. Opposite sides. Just get them on there. And up there. Commence to tighten them. About ready to gas this thing up. Bring your headphones down. Name me a nervous wreck. Still does. About ready to take this off. There's 30, almost 30. We'll go about 36 and we'll shut it down. We're at 30. Woo! Worries you, man. Just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. We're at 36. We're almost at 40. Yeah. Yep, that's the way it is. Because that's a lot of pressure in a can, buddy. Boom! You'd never know it. You might. You might know it. But I highly doubt that you would. An idea of what you're doing. So now, shut up, Puddin' John. Where you been all day, son? Look here. Look here what Bubby been doing, son. Reds and casting. We'll make sure it don't move. Make sure it don't drop. It's there we go. Bump it up just a little bit. What do you say? It ain't moving. Want to make sure you're good and sealed though. Bump it up just a little bit. Close your ears, boys. It's almost 40 now. We'll leave it right there. Can's ready for 45. Moving got a slight leak somewhere. Something not sealed good. I got that lid on it tight. I have to go again. Then we got a leak. Then we got our leak. Down to 36. Leaking somewhere, I believe. Yeah, I'm leaking. I'm leaking right there. Yeah, I'm leaking right there. Here it is. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. Found the problem. I hope I didn't screw it up. We'll know by tomorrow. It's holding right there at 35. It was leaking a little bit. I had about 36 or 37. And it was leaking just a little bit. I could hear it. I hear it. That regulator. Cut it back some. It's good now. Palm tree up. What? Oh my God. I wonder what palm tree turns like. I'll keep an eye on that to make sure it doesn't move. It's not moving yet. I think I lost a pound in 24 hours on that. God, I've been alive 2 hours and 19 minutes. I ain't got a thing done. Or it would seem empty. Might be a half ounce in that. Might be a half ounce in that. Where's my lid go, boys? My lid go. My lid. My lid. My lid. I lost my lid. Lost my lid, man. My lid. Best resin to get your hands on. Somewhere. I don't know where. half ounce is a half ounce. You know what I'm saying? Half ounce is a whole ounce. Put that somewhere. Yeah, it's not moving. Arthur's in the house. We turned some resin, or done some resin casting yesterday, Arthur. That's the difference between it being in a pressure pot and it not being in a pressure pot. I've got it weighted down in there with packing tape. May go in there tomorrow and it be out. I hope not. Alaverdian. Arthur. My brother. My family. We've got enough to do. Maybe another pour. Well, I know we've got enough to do another pour, but yeah, it ain't moving. It ain't moving now. That is freaking cool. Now, I had to weigh down the pencils, paper towel, and packing tape. Have I got enough packing tape? Have I got enough pencils? Or enough paper towels? I don't know. Maybe one of them situations where you be like, oh, screw that up. You just wait through about 16 ounces. Not a little more than 16. 16, 8, 16. About 20 ounces. 19 ounces, actually. I'll get technical. About 19 ounces. That is so cool. Yeah, it ain't moving none. May lose a pound tonight, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Unplug that compressor before it kicks on. I appreciate that, Arthur. Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy it now, I'm telling you. This little compressor does the job, man. I stole that. I stole that compressor, man. I'm a pretty good thief. Go right across the yard, get my father-in-law's building because I got a key, take his air compressor and leave. That's the way I roll. He knows it. But look at them air bubbles. That's what we're getting rid of. All them little fine, clouded air bubbles. There we go. Total difference, man. Total difference. All the scraps that left over that. I got it out. It's amazing. But nevertheless, we know what it'll do. Yeah, it ain't going nowhere. Worked. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my wife. What you do? What'd you do, Mo? Where you at, Mo? Oh. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, I'm glad it did. Here's Did you really? You lying dog, you. Did you really? You lying dog. You lie. You're a lying dog, boy. Did you really? Send me some pictures. Send me some pictures of that dog, son. Bubby gonna be slanging sawdust. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, y'all tickle me to death. Lacey got a lathe. Brent got a lathe. Mo gonna have a lathe. We all just gonna be Lathan. What's your name, boy? Lathan. I'm brother to Nathan. You gotta go dig up this garden. I may unveil it tomorrow. I may not unveil it tomorrow. I want to go say it's on Sunday. You come put the friggin' air in that place out yonder. Yep, I know it's gonna be bad. Yep. I may not go live tomorrow. I may get caught up on some orders. And y'all can catch me on the live turn of the colored pencil bowl if it pans out. It's holding. If the live pencil bowl works out, you've got 2 broken laces. You got 2 broken laces. Seriously, or you just jerking my chain? You bad jerk my chain, son. You bad to jerk my chain. Are you jerking my chain, boy? Message me. You too, be careful out there. Be careful. Happy planting. 35 pounds, about 36 pounds, right at between 35 and 36 pounds. It's holding, so I could bump it up to 45, but there ain't no sense in it. Because we know 35 will do the job. It took about 19 ounces of resin to do a power's blinking. It took 19 ounces of resin total to do a cookie dough pencil bowl, cookie dough size. What did I say it was? 30 some ounces, 32 ounces? 100, I don't know. I can't tell you. It was 148 pencils I cut up, but I didn't use them all. Probably used a little over half. That's not moving. But I'm gonna head off here and go get me a bite to eat. Monica, are you still in your moniker? Message me. I really do have that's serious business right there. That cast is cross your fingers, children. Cross your fingers. But that will allow them air bubbles to escape. May make a difference. May not. May be doing this from here on out with paper towel and packing tape. I know paper towel has soaked up a lot of the resin, but will it trap the air bubbles? That's the question. Will it compress the air bubbles? Will it overflow? We will soon find out in the next episode of What the Hell Were You Thinking? In the next episode of What the Hell Did You Do? But we know this works. And it's not moving. I could shoot it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I may do that. I may jack that Jasper on to about 40. Anyway, I need some stickers for my cooking pot. Friggin' awesome. Nevertheless, I'm gonna head out of here. We're about to eat, children. Arthur, Grant, Mo, everybody that's in here, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Find out the outcome of this whole situation. Love you. Everybody. Ian's changed his name, Arthur. I appreciate you, honey. Arthur. We're still holding, honey. But, Raymond Williams, I appreciate you coming in. Mo, send me a PM. Monica. Crazy. And I got one of yours. I got one of yours left. And one of yours is going to be the first one that goes on there. Hey. I'm going to put me a Crazy Ann sticker on my pot. Heck yeah. Dolly that baby up. I'm going to dolly that baby up with some stickers. My guitar's covered. I ain't got no more room on my guitar. Start sticking them on the top and on the back. I don't care a bit to do that, but you won't ever see them. I can do it on the top. Show them off. New stickers on the guitar. The guitar's covered though. It's not moving. So we're good. I'll come back and check it in about 2 or 3 hours, see if it's moved any at all. If it's moved any, I'll bump it up. Making sure that it maintains at least 30 pounds. It was down 34 this morning. Lost a pound in 12 hours, or 24 hours. So, that's not too bad. A lot of pressure in that can, don't it? Baby. Me sitting right beside it. Oh! You're done, John. Yeah, that ain't moving. But I love you all. I'm gonna go get me a bite to eat. Leave this compressor here for a day or so. We got some bowls to turn. We got some wood to work. I hope y'all stay with me. I hope y'all continue to come out to the wood shop, hang out with me as we adventure. Got cutting boards to make. Segmented cutting boards. We got some new Bessie clamps I'm going to try out. TPI. Made me forget again, buddy. See, I'm having to sit here and think now, dang it. Threads per inch, TPI. Why you do that shit for? I love you all. I'm out like a Brussels sprout. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Stay safe. Do what you need to do for you, regardless of what everybody else is doing. Roll Smith Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. Teeth per inch. Teeth per inch. I love you, Crazy Ed. Raymond Williams. If that be the case, son, it's going to be out for me for a while. Love you. You know I do. Thanks for watching.